We need to talk about Joseline Hernandez because she revealed that she's pregnant, and she's out here calling out the CEO of Zeus, Lemmy Plummer, because she claims that he has stopped all her Zeus payments because she ended up breaching her contract when she decided to go make her own network. Apparently, she gets residuals from her Joseline's Cabaret show on Zeus, and she's one of the few people who actually own their show and get residuals from their show. Most people just get a salary for each season they do, but no, she's making money years later from shows she did the first and second season, and all the seasons after that she's still getting paid. Well, Lemmy has put a stop to that, and Joseline's not happy. She said, "Y'all pray for me. This man is trying to unalive me and my unborn kid. Right now, prayer warriors, I need y'all. I've never been embarrassed or nothing. I've been telling y'all my whole life story for going on 20 years, and I'm not stopping now. This man is trying to unalive me and my baby." And then she tagged someone, I'm assuming is her lawyer. She said, "I need your help ASAP. These devils in California are trying to destroy me." Then she tagged 50 Cent and told him to hit her up ASAP. "Y'all go flood 50 Cent's page and comment so he can hit me up. Puff Daddy Jr." She said, "Surviving Zeus Network and Lemmy Plummer coming soon to Why You Here TV. Make sure y'all go subscribe." And she said, "Stopping payments because I have my own streaming app and I wanted more for my life than just what I had. It's illegal and it's just plain evil. Telling my husband that you won't fund our business is illegal. Telling us to take our content down, it's illegal. While I'm pregnant, it's evil." And then she went on to say that "I gave y'all 7 years of my life. My contract, my payments are in perpetuity. But they stop suddenly because I take a picture with someone you fear. I'm a 39-year-old woman that is with a child, and you're doing evil to me because you're not able to have me back and do what you want with me. I'm very upset and really uncertain of things right now. We need your support. I made this person legit when it came to giving him real talent, real shows, real stories. He immediately stopped my payments, and he's trying to make me stop my content on Why Are You Here TV. Pray for my unborn." Okay, well, I mean, I get being upset because you're not getting your money, but all these reality TV contracts, they all have non-compete clauses where if you do a show, most of the time you can't go and start something similar for a certain period of time. And Joseline goes on to say, "I'm very upset," and she said, "Pray for my unborn because clearly this evil person wants to make us break and possible for something to happen to my unborn kid by putting a stop to something I've earned. But I will pursue my rights to the fullest. I'll sell everything I own before I'm in the streets. This evil man is trying to destroy my family, and he's trying to make something bad happen to me and my unborn kid by doing evil things. I've been loyal to these people for 6 years, and he stops all my payments, what belongs to me, because I won't shut down my company, Why Are You Here TV. He is the devil, and he's trying to unalive me. If anyone can help me in California ASAP, please hit me up. Right now, it's not the time to fight this quietly, but to be loud and aware that this person is trying to unalive me and my unborn kid with no regards of what I've done for him." She said that she's been doing this stuff for him for the past 7 years. She's not feeling appreciated, and she said that she will bring the house down if her payments aren't back immediately. And then Lemmy decided to respond to Joseline, and he said, "Let me be clear. We believe in the Cabaret girls. We see real stars, and we're committed to giving them the platform to actually shine. In our view, they were never truly positioned to outgrown or outshine the lead, and at times were not treated in a way that reflected their value." I agree. That's exactly what we're changing. We're not in the business of limiting talent, we're building it. That's why we brought Cabaret girls on the baddies, and we'll continue casting them across multiple Zeus shows to increase their visibility, income, and long-term opportunities. We're not discarding them because someone wants to start their own network, we're investing in them. Then he said, as far as for everything else, this situation stems from a clear breach of contract that we made repeated good faith efforts to resolve privately, respectfully, and calmly. Taking things public with inaccurate and disparaging narratives because the outcome isn't favorable doesn't change the facts. Then he said, "Joseline, bullying won't work, manipulation won't work. I'll continue to move with professionalism and respect. And he said the idea that she hasn't been paid is ridiculous. She's been paid well beyond standard fees, along with additional support, opportunities, and residual style payments. We've consistently honored from day one. My goal with Zeus was to create more financial upside for our partners, and we've done exactly that. What I won't do is ignore repeated breaches. I've tried to handle this privately and respectfully, but instead it's been taken public with disparagement and threats. That doesn't change the facts, and to be clear, I've never attempted to harm anyone, especially Joseline, who could probably beat me up anyways, and I've always treated her and her husband with respect. Then Lemmy shared a conversation between him and Ballistic, Joseline's husband, said, "Good morning. Jay's in the hospital with pregnancy complications, and sometime I'll talk to her about everything, and I would appreciate pausing this discussion until she's good. I had to take her to the ER last night." And then Lemmy said her husband sent that text on Thursday, so the fact that she posted a hospital picture and tried to make it seem like I had anything to do with her being there is crazy work. I have absolutely nothing to do with her not doing well. And then Joseline shared the trademark for the name Joseline's Cabaret, and she said, "He's trying to steal my name, take it up with the government of the USA," and here she is once again promoting her new network and telling everyone to subscribe. Well, Lemmy responded, and he said, "Joseline, public narratives don't override contracts. Trademark filings do not determine ownership of a series. Agreements do. The rights to Joseline's Cabaret are clearly defined, and we will proceed accordingly." Then Joseline tagged Lemmy on Twitter, and she said, "Trafficking young ladies across country lines like Puffy, and the feds are coming for you." And she even tagged the FBI. She said, "FBI, let's take him down. He's human trafficking all the ladies from the network at the Zeus network. He's unethical and he's a mobster." Okay, she's better be careful before she catches herself in a lawsuit. And then she said, "This man is a human trafficker. He's trafficking and crossing state lines with all these young ladies on his network. Let's bring him down." And Lemmy went live and addressed everything, and he pretty much said he reached out to Joseline multiple times and said, "Hey, let's work things out, but you can't start a new network, and it's here in your contract where it says you can't go do anything like that." And he said he tried to reach out to her numerous times, and she still continued to move forward with the network. And I think it's just because for so long they've kind of let Joseline get away with whatever. Anything she's wanted, they gave into. Like when she first got on the show, she had her lawyer fight to get residuals, and they weren't giving anybody else's residuals outside of Natalie, but she fought hard enough, she was able to finally get it. And she was like that with everything. She fought hard enough, she was able to finally get what she wanted, and she always had her way on the show. Like Lemmy said, she was always the one outshining everyone else, and she made sure that nobody else got more attention than her on that show. And now here she is getting pushed back, and he's like, "Hey, you can't do this." And she's probably thinking, "Oh no, they're not gonna do that to me. I can get away with this." And now she's learning the hard way that he is not messing around when it comes to business. I'm confused about her tripping over the trademark though, because if she decides to not come back to Zeus, then I don't see him continuing Joseline's Cabaret, because there's no Joseline's Cabaret without Joseline. So is she trying to take the show over to her new network, and he's pushing back on that? Because yeah, I don't think she's going to be able to get away with that. Or is she trying to like put a stop to Joseline's Cabaret and get him to like take that show off the network altogether, since he's not paying her for it anymore, since she's claiming it was trademarked in her name? I don't know, but this will be very interesting if they do end up taking things to court and seeing what ends up happening with all this. But you guys let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Whose side are you on? Let me know, and thank you guys so much for watching.